Attention all you fake-ass people, narcissistic assholes, backstabbing traitors, and users. Listen up. I've got a message for you, and it's not pretty. I've put up with your endless bullshit, your pathetic lies, and your manipulative games. You've taken my kindness for weakness, used me, and stabbed me in the back whenever it suited you. Well, fuck that, and fuck you too. I'm not your fucking doormat anymore. You can take your deceit, your betrayal, and your lies and shove them straight up your ass. I'm done with your toxic garbage, your fake-ass smiles, and your self-serving games. So here's my final message to all of you worthless pieces of shit. Fuck you. Fuck your fake-ass smiles. Fuck your two-faced bullshit. And fuck everything you stand for. I'm done with all your fucking bullshit, and you can kiss my fucking ass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, man? What's going on? This your boy Breed, New Breed 313 Sports in the building, man. You already know what it is, man. So we got a topic, man. I got my boy Paul, man, aka Paul A. Smith in the building. Say what's up to the people, my nigga.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Long time no ear.
Yes, sir. Too damn long.
Yes, I just want to apologize to everybody, man, because usually me and Steve is doing videos like crazy. I've just been busy with work, family, and just, living life. So before the year's over, you're going to hear a lot of me and Steve.
For sure. Few other things, man, I want to say before we get started to it. Definitely like and subscribe to the channel, man. The New Breed 313 Sports and the G313 XP. Myself, Duro DC1, Nomus J313. You know what I'm saying? So like and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot of stuff going on, man. But a few things I want to say. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to my Detroit Tigers, man. They clinched the postseason spot yesterday. So shout out to them. Shout out to Alyssa Baumgartner. She won her fight last night, man. So got to give, her credit. But I want to say this real quick. And first of all, we gonna the topic of the video, man. We gonna speak on the Knicks and the Timberwolves trade and stuff. So, but I got to get this off my chest. So I want to address you. I want to address you, U of M fans. I have to address this. Now I get the jokes and everything like that. About the back and forth between state and Michigan and stuff like that. Yeah, it's cool. It's all fun and jokes, even the snitches that want to say something too. Great. When you come to a point when you're sending me threatened messages about trying to kill me and all other shit, now you got a problem. I'm going to give y'all some warning. Some of y'all that do this shit, I'm going to take matters into my own hands. And if something happens to you, that means I fucking did it. I don't give a shit no more. Y'all talk too much. Y'all do too much. You motherfuckers, when you lose, you blame everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the texts and everything like that, okay, fun and games. I can do all that shit. But even with that, some of y'all are so sensitive because you don't take jokes. This right here is no fucking joke. When you're talking about some shit like this, I have to take matters to my own hands. So the next person I want to do some shit, try me, tell me where you want to meet at, and we can make this shit happen. I don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I'm from the hood. I don't play that shit. I be everywhere. Y'all motherfuckers know where I'm at. I'm every fucking where. I'm not hard to fucking find. Do what you gotta do. I don't give a fuck. But that's for some of y'all Michigan fans that wanna that had that itch. Don't try it. I'm telling you, don't do me. I know too many people that can make sure the problem is solved. Don't do it. Okay? Just letting y'all know. Don't play that shit. I know some of y'all gonna be probably texting me like, oh man, what's going on? What? I don't want to hear that shit. You know what's up. Now that we got that bullshit out of the way, let's go to the topic at hand. Let's talk about this Knicks and T-Wolves trade. Those of y'all that do not know, Knicks and the T-Wolves made a trade between Karl-Anthony Towns, Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and a first-round draft pick. Now, I know a lot of Knicks fans, including my boy Paul, that's a little upset about that, and we're going to get to, why he thinks that in a minute. But this trade just happens. I know it was some teams, including my Pistons, that was interested in Julius Randle, but that didn't happen. But I mean, everybody is surprised by this trade. Hell, I was surprised. I'm thinking, they got the Villanova boys, they got them all there, but I heard DiVincenzo was a little like he was upset because he wasn't gonna get that much time, especially with with Bridges coming there too. That was gonna diminish his time. So we don't know the whole story behind that. So it's hearsay. But P, what you think about this trade? Your honest opinion of the Knicks and T-Wolves trade?
You see, it's I don't even know what to say about this. I mean, Julius Randle. I mean, Julius Randle has gotten a bad rap since he became a Knick. It's like, the Knicks fans just got on him for all the negative reasons. Saying he's a ball hog, and anybody I want to call Julius Randle a ball hog. How many athletes that are all stars?
Hey, listen. Not to cut you off, P. I this probably might make you mad too. I just see the reports that say the Knicks just waived Chuma Okeke and they just let go of Marcus Morris.
Okay. Anyway, this. It's very difficult to figure the Knicks out. I mean, now you got rid of Marcus Morris that you could have used.
Mm-hmm.
Why sign him? pretty well. I don't know if I say Allen Houston with Charlie Ward, Chris Childs, Kurt Thomas, and so on and so forth. The Knicks just went down. Signing all stars that was washed up and not in their prime anymore. You got one good season on a default with Stephon Marbury. But I remember they just barely squeezed at the 8th seed, and they got swept by the New Jersey Nets. That's now the Brooklyn Bricks.
Right.
And it was just horrible trades, horrible draft picks. Now, they did draft Nate Robinson, and they also drafted some. I remember they had Zach Randolph.
Zebo. I said Zebo, yeah.
Right. And they had some nice pieces, and I don't know why they ain't built on those pieces. You know?
I don't
Then
know.
comes Mark Stoudemire wanted to be the face of the New York Knicks. You know, he was doing his thing with the Knicks, but it just wasn't enough. So they made a huge trade with the Denver Nuggets to bring in Anthony. So they took the Knicks to the playoffs, I think, twice, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
No. Was it twice?
I think it was twice.
Okay. But to be on the safe side, let's say 2-3 times. Because I remember the one time they eliminated the Boston Celtics, and then they played the Pacers when it was Paul George, Hubbard, and West. And they lost in Game 6. Then after that, it was back to losing.
Right.
Season losses. Lots of going. Look at team now. They drafted Porzingis. It looked like Porzingis would be the savior for the team, and you put him with Carmelo, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. But Carmelo, oh yeah. But now remember, when Phil Jackson took over, he made a trade with the Bulls to bring in Derrick Rose, which was not a small trade. Derrick Rose did not want to be a part of New York Knicks. And can you blame him? You went from going to playoffs and being MVP. Yes, you had injuries, but who the hell wanted to play for the Knicks at that time?
Yeah, shout out to Derrick Rose retiring too.
Right,
shout out
right.
to him.
Then he gave 70-80 million to Noah, and I'm sorry, I'm not giving him all that damn money.
Nah, that was a waste of money right there.
Dwayne Wade, at the time, you know, the Miami Heat was breaking up, and LeBron James was parting ways. He had interest in playing for the Knicks. So why not give him that 70 million? Because he still had a little something.
Right.
You put Wade with Rose and Melo, maybe, just maybe, it could work.
It could.
But you give all the money to Noah, who ended up being a goddamn bum. You go out and sign Jennings. He was also a bum. Porzingis gets hurt. Derrick Rose is like, listen.
Yep. Yeah, it's called in Lambert. So I'm gonna give him. But yeah, man, with this trade, it's something. It's definitely something. I don't. It just took everybody by surprise. This trade did. It's just I was so surprised. There you go.
Yeah,
You're still on live, idiot. You're on live.
All right. So we got cut off. So then Porzingis gets hurt, and it's funny. How you getting hurt? I think he tore his ACL.
Yeah, I think he did.
You demanded he get a position in the front office, and he wanted his brother to get a massive contract.
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
So they traded him to the Mavericks. I think Porzingis got traded with Tim Hardaway Jr., Burks, and I think it was maybe one or two Knicks. Knicks got some players back with some nice draft picks. That's how they was able to get who they used to have, but not anymore. Then Melo just demanded the trade. He was traded to the Thunder, and the Knicks was a piece of shit ass franchise until Randall came, turned it around. You gotta give it to him. He turned it around.
Yeah, he did.
And he turned it with B minus. No, I would say C minus D plus type athletes. The kind that no team would give the time of day.
Right.
Now, Derrick Rose did come back to the Knicks, and this time he was blowing out of control, and he was his old self. The Knicks made the playoffs. They got eliminated by the Hawks, but it was all right.
Yeah.
Then the next year, they missed the playoffs. They went out. They signed Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson made a huge impact. That helped the Knicks get, past the first round of the Cavaliers. They got played by the Miami Heat. Julius Randle gets hurt.
He does.
But it wasn't like the shoulder injury. He was able to play, but he wasn't his old self. You get a trade to bring in Josh Hart from the Portland Trailblazers.
Cam Reddish. Yeah, for Cam Reddish.
Right, for Cam Reddish. You signed Dante from the Golden State Warriors. So you have the Nova Boys. And
right.
Before Julius Randle got injured, he was on a 14-17 game win streak.
Right.
And this was when they also sent RJ Barrett quickly to the Raptors for OG and Achua. 2 more Raptor players.
Right.
And the trade for OG was a steal. When healthy, OG is Kawhi Leonard's you could get points, defense, and that good supporting cat.
Right.
Now, against the Pacers, I know you're going to disagree. If he does not get hurt, and he was playing 100%, maybe, guaranteed, maybe. Oh yeah, and if Mitchell Robinson was available, I think the Knicks could eliminate the Pacers.
Mm-hmm.
But you got two defenders. You got one Mitchell Robinson, and you have one with OG, and you have Hardenstein, as your starter. They could have eliminated the Pacers.
They could have.
We know they didn't, but it could have been a possibility.
It could have been a possibility, brother.
So, here we are.
Yes.
No more Isaiah Hardenstein.
No more.
He worked more money with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and he had that right.
Right.
Everybody stop crying the river. And that's the other thing. Why is it because Isaiah Hardenstein went for more money to play with the Oklahoma City Thunder, he's a sellout? But the Knicks kept OG for $212 million.
Yeah.
It's
Something like that.
Any athletes
Hold
are
on.
not staying loyal to a team.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on, Pete. We got somebody in the building, man. DC, what's up, brother?
What's up, man?
What's up?
Hey, right quick. I'm at work right quick, but man, I listen. Paul A. Smith, okay? Listen, that is a hell of a trade. That was a good trade for the New York Knicks because y'all needed a big man because Mitchell Robinson is out for a while. And we don't know the status of Julius Randle. Is he going to stay healthy all year? At least you got a guy that Karl Anthony Towns that, hey, y'all have a reliable big man that can get y'all buckets, that can stretch the floor, and that can only play some defense most of the time on a consistent basis if he get his head together. So This is really a good trade for the New York Knicks, and they're making a case for themselves. They're contending for not just the Eastern Conference, they're contending for the NBA Finals. They're going to win they want to win the East. They want to beat Boston. They want to beat Philadelphia. They want to beat Milwaukee. They want to beat Indiana. The New York Knicks they making moves that look at the team. Now the only thing is they're thin as far as their bench. They're gonna have to up their bench. They're very thin on that because losing Dante DiVincenzo was huge. But if they go get a bench, they go get a bench depth on their bench, the New York Knicks are definitely I'm definitely going to the Eastern Conference Finals. I can say they could definitely go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
How is the Knicks going to go to? Okay, first, I don't know if you heard, they don't have Marcus Morris anymore. They waived him. So there goes scoring.
Hold on. I'm gonna run it back to D. So what Paul was saying, they let go of Marcus Morris and Okeke about an hour ago.
I saw that, but you know what though? I think because they want to go a little younger. I mean, they kind of somewhat go a little younger in a way. And I think Marcus Morris is past his prime. So I can understand. It's a little surprising, but I understand why the New York Knicks did it. But you never know. They might get, later on. Hopefully, none of the key guys get hurt for the New York Knicks. They may could resign him, if he's still out there, But I understand why they made the move.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yes.
Everything Dean said.
Yes.
Yes. No. I want to think about Isaiah Hardenstein.
Okay, go ahead.
He sold out because he took more money. What is it's going to take less money?
Jalen Brunson did. That kills your argument.
Contracts. The old school athletes from back in the day. So you have to let that go.
It's a different time though. It's a different time, and the athletes is better now.
The point I'm making is,
please, okay. Your point.
I'm gonna say this brief. I'm gonna say this brief before I go.
Hey, P, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead,
I'm gonna say this before I jump off. I'm telling you now, if Thibodeau don't be stuck in his ways, don't wear these starters out. And if he started utilizing the bench and get a bench, the New York Knicks are definitely, like I said, they're definitely going to the conference finals, and they could possibly go to the NBA finals. I think that they can shore that bench, and they got to get the depth. They can beat Boston. They can beat Boston. They can beat Milwaukee. They can beat Philadelphia. If New York got to stay healthy, so.
But the Knicks had injuries though, man. That's the only way that happened.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm gonna go ahead. I hit y'all back.
All right, D.
All right. With this trade,
yes.
I feel
Cliff Notes.
Is D still there?
Nah, he just left.
Why he left?
Because he just said he was gonna hop on for just a little bit. God damn, nigga.
All right. I know he's gonna come back.
Can't make this shit up.
Anyway, so the Knicks made a huge trade, getting Brandon Bridges. I mean, give the Brooklyn Bricks. Who's that dude's name?
What?
It's not like Pacino or some
Bogdanovich?
Yeah. Draft picks, which those draft picks ain't gonna be shit. Those draft picks is gonna have the Brooklyn Bricks winning anytime soon. And let me remind y'all, you have Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. How did that work out for y'all?
Mm-hmm.
You only got to the second round once. And then the rest was just first round eliminations. Then you had my second.
Hold on, because I'm about to pull up their roster right now. The Bricks. So they got Derek Whitehead, some dude I can't pronounce, Zongchi Cute Colt. They got Zaire Williams, Cam Johnson, Killian Hayes, Trendon Wofford, My Neck and My Back, Amari Bailey. They got Shake Milton, Jalen Martin, Dennis Schroeder, Day'Ron Sharp, Noah Clowney, Jalen Wilson, Tyrese Martin, Cam Thomas, Dorian Finney-Smith, Nick Claxton, Bojan Bogdanovich, Keon Johnson. That's it.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I heard you.
Hello.
Yeah. What about stuff? Y'all went from Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden to now a roster where you gonna have what? You only gonna get what? Maybe 15, 20 wins?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Shake it.
So getting Mikal Bridges was super. Okay, you keep OG, you keep Achua. You know, it looked like you was going to get one more run. One more run.
Maybe.
And if the Knicks would stop, you know, if the Knicks will stop, not able to get out the second round, then I can say, okay, a change has to happen. It did happen.
Right.
Last night, my boy Steve gave me that call, and he told me, "Are you ready for this? I'm ready for what?" And when Steve said, "Breaking news: Knicks acquire Anthony Towns, Minnesota Timberwolves. In exchange, Timberwolves trade. No, the Timberwolves will get back Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo, and a first round draft. First round draft pick.
Yep.
Yep. Anytime have to prove to me this move was worth giving up Julius Randle and Dante. Karl Anthony Towns, since being with the Timberwolves, he hasn't been that guy you can depend on to make things happen. I mean, he needed Jimmy Butler, Derrick Rose, and Todd Gibson when Tibbs was coaching the team to get out the first round. And it's just been first round eliminations with Towns running the show.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Now, he made the All-Star games, but he's just been injured. The Timberwolves just been a laughing stock, you know.
Yeah, for years. Yep.
Yeah, so I mean, for years. I mean, it's like Kevin Durant, all over again.
Basically.
You know.
Basically.
You know, and it's funny I say Kevin Garnett because when he was given Latrell Sprewell and I think Sam Cassell was on that squad, right?
Yeah, I think he was. He was.
Sam Cassell with Latrell Sprewell, that's when they were serious.
Yeah.
Went to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in a long time. Kevin Garnett, you know, I mean, still on there. But then once they started going back to the losing, he wanted to trade and he went to the Celtics where he won his first championship.
Right.
Now you go to Karl Anthony Towns. Went to the Western Conference Finals for the first time since being drafted by the Timberwolves.
Right.
And you can put that with Anthony Edwards, Rudy Gobert, Conley, and a bunch of others. But if you take Towns out of that equation, they're not eliminating the Suns. Now, would you agree or disagree? Without Towns, they're not eliminating the Suns.
I think they would have still beat them because the Suns didn't have no bench at all. And they couldn't stop Anthony Edwards.
Now, what about the Denver Nuggets?
Yeah, I could say that because that went 7 games. So yeah.
Okay.
It's just Minnesota took them lightly after they went up 2-0 on the road, which they should have. They should have swept them at home, but Denver, with they never die attitude. They just took it to 7 games. So much respect to them.
When it comes to
can y'all stop talking about this damn game that's coming up at 7:30, please? Stop. I know the fucking game is at 7:30. Y'all don't have to keep reminding me that State plays at 7:30. Okay, I know that. Listen, I know y'all are happy because y'all beat Minnesota. I get that. I know y'all are happy y'all beat Minnesota earlier. I get that. But, yo, calm the fuck down, man. Calm down. Calm that shit down, please. Go ahead, man. I just had to say something because I'm telling you, listen, Michigan fans, I get it. Y'all hype. Y'all beat a Minnesota team that you barely beat. And that onside kick, that was a penalty. Y'all got lucky. I get it. We're playing. Okay, we get it. This is a team. Ohio State is a team. That's tough. We at home. I get it. But all this stuff, like, calm that shit down, man. Calm that fucking shit down. And stop with all this fucking snitching, too. Some of y'all motherfuckers be on some snitching shit. I had to call somebody out on some snitching shit, too. Just saying, some of y'all some snitches. Y'all gonna run off and tell another network the shit that I say. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, I went there. Stop all that damn snitching. Bitch ass niggas. Go ahead, man. I had to get that out my chest. Go ahead, bro.
It's all good. So, here we are. Details of New York Knicks. Julius Randle going to the Timberwolves is just as shocking as Towns going to the Timberwolves. The Knicks, because if you're a Timberwolves fan, you're saying to yourself, why the fuck would the front office trade Towns? That's our hero.
Mm-hmm.
The whole point of drafting Anthony Edwards was give Anthony Edwards, give Towns help.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and I got some shit off my chest when it comes to this blabbermouth Anthony Edwards disrespecting his elders.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Stay in your place, nigga.
Mm.
Without the icons that came before you, you wasn't even around the Magic Johnson Larry Bird era. We would never see it again. You wasn't around the Michael Jordan era. You would never see it again. You weren't around with the bad boy Pistons. And you had 2 versions. The late 80s going to the I'll say early 90s. And then you had the middle 2000s bad boy Pistons. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you in the Knicks and so on and so forth. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
These guys are the reason you are who you are.
Exactly.
Now,
exactly.
our movement is just due. He went off and did his thing against the Suns and the Nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
But one good season. You played like an MVP.
Right.
Be careful calling yourself Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
What Michael Jordan did in his career, I don't see you doing.
Right.
I don't see Anthony Edwards doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to put up MVP numbers, but can he carry the Timberwolves now that young else?
He gonna have to.
Him and Julius Randle.
He gonna have to.
Julius Randle with the Batman, Julius Randle's rock.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Who gonna start with the Timberwolves? I mean, Edwards can say, look, it was a good run with Towns. Now I got Randle. And me and Randle gonna make things happen. But this Julius Randle we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Julius Randle, before he came to the Knicks, he was with the Lakers and he wasn't getting in the playoffs. Then he went to the Pelicans, he wasn't getting to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
You went to the Knicks, you was getting in the playoffs, but I mean, you wasn't putting up huge numbers that can help the Knicks get to the Eastern Conference Finals. And then let's not forget, again, in teammates' faces, you know, cursing them out, disrespecting them. I don't know if it was Obi Toppin or RJ Barrett. It was one of them. He was, you know, knocking their hands down, putting his finger in their face. I'm like, you know, it was quickly. Emmanuel Quickly. I remember that incident. You know, he's a Randle. I like his play. I like his style of play. He can hit the jump shots, shoot threes, but you can't depend on him to make things happen.
Mm-hmm.
You can't depend on him to take over and say, I got this.
Right.
And now the Timberwolves, oh yeah, this is going to be the biggest what if. You don't have a small forward anymore because I think Towns was playing at the small forward.
He was just power forward.
Power forward. Okay, so Julius Randle will have that position.
Yep.
He doesn't have a Jalen Brunson.
So
you have a Anthony Edwards, but Anthony Edwards, he wants to be that guy. He wants the ball in his hands. He wants to score. And yes, Jalen Brunson's the same way, but not like Anthony Edwards. He's going to pass the ball and get to his teammates. Anthony Edwards, he's like, if I feel like passing the ball, I'll pass the ball, but scoring my 40, 50, 60 points.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely going to be his team now. It's definitely his team. I think it's going to be interesting to see how they going to have Nas Reed. What his role? I don't know if they're going to have him still coming off the bench, or if they more likely they still going to have him coming off the bench. I mean, he's the sixth man of the year, so they. You know, he's probably more likely he's going to come in for Rudy Gobert. So they still got Randle, you know, Anthony Edwards, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Conley. They got some that they did the rookies that they drafted. Rob Dillingham, who I think gonna be a beast, and Terrence Shannon. I think those two rookies they're gonna surprise some people. I think they're gonna surprise some people for the T-Wolves.
But here's the question. Can can Julius Randle gel with the people, with the athletes you just mentioned on the Timberwolves roster?
We gonna see.
Think about this, Steve.
We gonna see.
Playing for New York Knicks, Madison Square Garden, the Mecca of the city that never sleeps.
Mm-hmm.
Parties. Yo, you have lodges, clubs, in all the five boroughs, including upstate.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a snowstorm. People, man, listen, them women is wearing those tight, ripped jeans, or the short mini skirts, the shorts. They going out. They gonna have the name brand get on. They going out.
Mm-hmm.
The nightlife in New York will always be up there.
Right. Always.
Shiny lights. It was like California, but now California turned to Shitifornia. Where all them homeless people, crime getting out of control, robbing the Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada stores.
Mm-hmm.
In New York, I could.
Right.
New York, people partying till 3, 4, 5 in the morning. You have a lot of yacht parties. You have all types of events going on.
Right.
Anyone that says it's nothing to do with New York, you need to have a sledgehammer, open up your hand, and just destroy every organs that's in it.
Mm-hmm.
New York is like watching the house party with Kid and Play, or watching Paid in Full with the Paid in Full boys, or New Jack City.
Mm-hmm.
New York is New Jack City.
Right.
So you go from Gotham City to a state that over the George Floyd incident.
Right.
Minnesota ain't nothing to get excited over.
Nah, it's not. It's definitely not.
I can't even name one thing, one monument thing in Minnesota. When they party, they throwing things down like maybe 12, 1 a.m.
Yeah, I never been to Minnesota, so I don't. It's like 10 hours from me.
You see what I mean? And all these teams from Minnesota, the Twins, the Vikings, and the Timberwolves.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a hockey team? Like
Yeah. They Minnesota Wild.
Yeah, excited over. So they don't have it. So what a look. The only way you live in Minnesota is if you running from the law. And you need a place to hide.
That's where Prince from.
I'm not saying I'm gonna find you in Minnesota, but you ain't trying to go to no attractive state like California or Texas or Florida.
Yeah, but shit, why would you want to go there and it's expensive, and then the women out there ain't shit either. No matter where you go, the women ain't gonna be shit.
You mean Minnesota?
I'm talking about anywhere.
Oh yeah, that's true. So if you're Julius Randle, then Julius Randle just open up a school somewhere in New York, and you got crazy. Mm-hmm. You don't think that's listen, Derrick Rose. Mm-hmm. At the time, it was Porzingis and Carmelo.
Yeah.
The Bulls traded him to the Knicks.
Oh.
He didn't want to play for the Knicks.
What's up, Drew?
You know, so when it comes to being Minnesota, but I don't see that working.
Yeah, you got some background shit going on, Drew.
I just can't see him being one state like Minnesota. Again, I could be wrong, but center. That's going to be a huge test. We're going to be like, this team, the fact to be around y'all. Then you got to also say, can the chemistry of Edwards with Gobert and Randall work? Randall going to be like, I'm going to do everything to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to be a ball. And if that happens, that's going to be a conflict of interest between Edwards and Randall. And then you got
some background going on, Drew. You got to situate that.
Then this thing you got to ask yourself, will Randall reflect the coach of the Timberwolves? Because Tom Thibodeau was a no-nonsense type head coach.
Yeah.
So you have a brand new head coach. I mean, hopefully it works out, but I don't know, man. I mean, the Timberwolves fans is like, you give us, and this is the Timberwolves, you gave the bum-ass Julius Randle, and you gave the Knicks Carl Anthony Towns, and Carl Anthony Towns with Edwards, Gobert, and the rest of the squad went to the Western Conference Finals playing the Mavericks.
Right.
That's how you're going to make us compete more. And Julius Randle, I'm a fan of his, but he's never shown to be the guy that can get you to the NBA Finals. So it's a chance to take because we do have Dante, and Dante coming off the bench, that could be a huge spark. I mean, he'll be a bad coach. If you ask me what grade I would give this trade, I'm giving it a B. I'm giving it a B.
Okay.
Because again, the chemistry with Towns now you have Julius Randle. Again, you're going from New York to Minnesota. You're going to be playing for a brand new head coach. And you're not going to, I mean, I'm not saying he's not going to get the ball, but when it comes to the Edwards, he's going to be telling this is my team.
Yeah.
I'm going to get multiple touches and you get the crumbs. So, we'll see what happens. Now, how many times in the New York Knicks? He's in Gotham City. The rotten apple.
Right.
No more being quiet. No more. No more.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be a bull in New York. Listen, he's shooting bricks. Knicks fans going boo the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
He can't throw a beverage at him because NYPD will arrest your ass.
Nah, don't do like that fan did in Boston or the Kyrie Irving throwing a water bottle at his ass. Don't do that.
He's gonna have to be the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying he will, but he has to step up in ways he never stepped up before. He's going. I mean, he's going to have to block shots, grab rebounds. He's going to have to basically take the load off of Bronson and basically be the number two, hopefully number one, because the talent that he found is going to be surrounded with. And this is where I'm going to ask you. Would you say Karl Anthony Towns has better talent on the Knicks than he did with the Wolves? Or would you say it's 50-50?
I'm gonna let Drew answer that one.
Okay. All right. So let me finish.
No.
Hold on. Let me finish that one.
Nigga, say what you gonna say. Nigga, you didn't talk about an hour.
This one is going to be either a bust or it could be like the Porzingis with the Celtics, and he got that championship ring.
So
I think that it's a great trade for the Knicks, but he is soft, and you in rotten apple type of city. He better be Jadakiss. He better be Notorious B.I.G., Jay-Z, Nas, Scarface, Ice Cube.
What the fuck does that have to do with playing with the Knicks, bro?
Well, you think
I know you smoking some shit, but god damn, my nigga.
Don't give a fuck. Will curse you out. Look what he did to Julius Randle. When he played, he fooled him. You are fans.
That could be any city. That could be any city.
When it comes to the Knicks,
that's any fucking city. The fuck are you talking about? That's any city. If a player is playing bad, we booed him. They're not the only city that will grill a star player on the team.
Well, when it comes to New York, man, to me, it's up there. It's number one. But
okay, bro.
I see it like this. Jalen Bronson.
Can't make this shit up, I tell you.
And that could be a dynamic duo that the Knicks never had before. Maybe better than Patrick Ewing and John Starks.
Right.
So I would give it an A-. Because Karl Anthony Towns has a history with injuries, and he has to prove to me he's going to be a beast. He's going to be a great white shark, tiger, bear, lion, anaconda type of athlete for the Knicks, man. And then we just got rid of Marcus Morris. I don't know, man. I mean, we just have to see what happens. Let Drew take over.
Yeah, go ahead, Drew. You done bore him to death, man.
I think it was a good move.
Go ahead, Drew.
Good move because now that give more. I said I give Brunson more space to go inside with layup because he's gonna stretch the floor.
For sure. Can
you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, but Paul over there getting chased by cops, so I don't think he can hear you.
Yeah, cool. So stretches the floor.
Nigga, you get chased by NYPD. Shut up. Hey, Drew, you see how mad he getting? That means he getting chased by the poles.
Yeah, okay.
12. Yeah, go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, so I think it was a good move, you know. That's probably get more points and more easier shots for Brunson. and OG. But defensively, that might be a problem.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they don't score more for sure.
Did you hear that, P?
No, because it was in and out. What did he say?
It's because you was too busy getting chased by police. That's why you're here. Yeah, hey, Drew, he ain't hear what you said. Can you say it one more time? Uh-oh. Is he still there? Hey, Drew, you still there? Drew. I swear this is damn. Let me try this shit. Yo. Yeah, I guess it's something. I guess Drew going through some technical difficulties. Try to see if I get back on.
Yeah, couldn't hear what he was saying.
Yeah, he got to come back on.
Okay. The only way this could work, because Mitchell Robinson going to be out for I think 3-4 months. I don't think it's a good idea to have Towns at center. Forward and let Sims get the opportunity to play center. Like, come on. That right there, no disrespect to Towns. I know he played center for a little bit for the Timberwolves, but I would have him at power forward.
Right.
Have Sims at center. Let Sims get that confidence. Homeboy is lifting weights. He's hitting his jump shots, mid-range jumpers and threes. He's being taught by Mike Beebe. And I think he's also being taught by Mark Bryan with Maurice Cheeks.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Give Jericho Sims a shot. Come on.
Right.
If you make Bribe a shot, you give Sims a shot. And I'm telling you, I think Sims, if Sims give us a couple points from the jump shots, if he can make a 3 or 2 and grab a rebound and block shots, that could take away whatever they have to do. All Towns got to do is just grab the rebounds, hit the post, hit the turnaround jump shot. Jalen Brunson get the ball to him and he hits the jump shot or dunk the ball or shoot his threes. Being that center, I'm not. And then there's the other thing too. Who gonna play center? And it better not be OG. OG is not. Power forward. OG is not a power forward. He is a small forward. You will not have him at power forward. You want to get hurt?
Right.
No. You have him at small forward and have good and see. This is where it's going to come back to haunt the Knicks. You raid Marcus Morris and you could have had him at power forward.
Yeah.
And for D, I get it. Marcus Morris is older. He's not a youngin' like he used to be, but you need veteran presence with some of the Knicks, youngins, which can hold them.
Right. It can. It definitely can.
You have Oakley, Anthony Mason, that Xavier McDaniel. He'll check anybody that disrespects the Nick Youngins.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't have that anymore. Why you sign this guy and then you waive him?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. I don't understand that
In the place.
I don't understand that either.
Right, but
if that's the case, you're gonna give him up. You might as well have him along with the trade if you're gonna let him go like that.
Why waive him when you could just trade him?
You know, you could have gave him up and a Kiki, and you didn't have to give up Dante DiVincenzo.
Right, you could have given the Timberwolves Marcus Morris Sr. You lose Julius Randle. Marcus Morris Sr. He ain't that dude like he used to be. As long as you got the Villanova boys, and that's the thing too. Who's going to step up after sixth man for the New York Knicks? It's going to be either Josh Hart or McBride.
Yeah, or Chua.
Do you really trust Achua to give you quality of like 15, 20 something points every night?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah. But
it's possible. I mean, you just got to see what else is in that lineup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing.
But yeah, you gotta have Towns at power forward. You have to. You can't have him at
well, you're going to have him at center because of Mitchell Robinson injury. You have to put him at center because you don't have anybody you can put at center. You don't have anybody else you can put at center.
Makes no sense. He's not forward. He doesn't have it now.
So you want him at center?
At this point, Steve, I mean, that's going to be something for Tom Thibodeau to figure out. And, I mean, I can't give you that answer. I mean, I would love to, but that's going to be up to, like I said, Tom Thibodeau. Just like with Julius Randle, can he fit in with Rudy Gobert and Anthony Davis? I mean, Anthony Edwards. Work. He's going to be with different type of guys that does things different. The head coach may not want him to get the ball and do all the scoring he was doing with the Knicks.
Right.
Because the head coach of the Timberwolves is going to want everybody to get touches.
Yeah, he is. Chris Finch.
You're Julius Randle. You want the ball in your hands.
Yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see how, it's going to work with Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle. It's going to be interesting. I mean, luckily they do have a point guard in Conley.
And I'm going to tell you why the stuff I said about him being Minnesota could make him not want to play hard. You had your wife and kids relocating in New York. Now you're going to bring him in Minnesota.
Yep.
That's not. I mean, I'm not saying the wife will have an issue over it, but you was going to Gucci, Prada, Dolce & Gabbana. You was going to all the fancy places in New York. Now you're in boring-ass, shitty Minnesota.
Nah, they still got places like that in Minnesota.
No, I know, but you like New York.
Okay.
New York is flashy.
Yeah. But that's how the NBA is.
Even the Bronx got places to shop and things to do. Very limited, you know what I'm saying? But, still something out there. But, I'm still upset over this trade. Randall didn't sign that contract extension, and that's probably why this trade happened. If he would sign that contract extension, the Knicks would just have Randall at center and just ride with it until Robinson comes back. But with him not signing that contract extension, and then Dante saying, he's not happy with getting limited roles, that right there pushed the trade for both of them to be with Minnesota.
Right.
And it's Randall because he has that bully, force himself in the paint, dunking the ball on you or hitting that jump shot. And I think they would have kept, if they would have kept on that squad, maybe it could have been a possibility. And with the Villanova boys, could have, worked out. But look, we have to wait and see what happens with this Karl Anthony Towns on the New York Knicks. Now, who has the most to lose? The Knicks. You know why they have the most to lose? Because y'all don't get to the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals. This was a laughing stock trade. You have to get to the Eastern Conference Finals or the NBA Finals. So Timberwolves, I'm not saying if they don't get back to the Western Conference Finals, it won't be disappointing, and it won't have. And it definitely will have some fans saying, "Okay, you traded, so you got rid of our hero Towns for this piece of shit Julius Randle." But it's not Minnesota, it's New York. No, it's not New York, it's Minnesota. So we just have to wait and see how these teams gel.
Yeah. That's how it is, man. With trades like this, it could benefit both teams. It could benefit one team. We'll just have to see how it is when the season starts, see how the chemistry is. That's the biggest thing. We can't necessarily see how this team is going to be in this team. We just got to see how it pans out. You know what I'm saying? We just got to see. With both of these players having injury issues, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to be interesting. I think both teams got something to prove. I definitely think if the T-Wolves want to take that extra step and be an NBA Finals contender, they had to do what they had to do because they knew that Towns and Gobert couldn't play with each other. But who's to say that Randall is going to play good with Gobert too?
Oh yeah, and let me say this too. If they can't if they can't defeat the Mavericks, they don't have to worry about the Thunder. You still got even though you defeat the Nuggets, they want payback. You got the Nuggets, you got the Sacramento Kings. They're gonna have some teams that's that's gonna want their heads. And they have to make it back to the Western Conference Finals. Anything less than Western Conference Finals, it's a fail. And Randall to step up.
and stay healthy.
He has no choice.
Yeah, that's why I say both teams got something to prove. I think Minnesota got more to prove than the Knicks because of their expectation and how deep the West is. For them to stay intact, they have to make a move like this. I think with the Knicks, even if they didn't make this move, they still was going to be considered top 2-3 in the East either way.
Right.
But I think with Minnesota, there's more pressure on them because they're trying to get by this stacked Western Conference. They needed to do something.
And it's a franchise.
And don't be surprised if they try. Don't be surprised. I think they're gonna try to trade Rudy Gobert. I think over this season. Don't. I think they're gonna do that. If they see that that Randall and Gobert thing is not working and they can't mesh, they're gonna get rid of Gobert because they're not gonna get rid of Julius Randle.
Well, even if they get rid of Gobert and keep Julius Randle, it's still going to be a nightmare. Randle can get them where they need to get.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now for me, I say the big expectations is the Knicks because Jalen Brunson is now top 5 big name NBA athlete. Everything's on him now. He's the face of the franchise. Him with now Towns, they gotta make it work. Towns got to be a football.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You gotta make it work.
Right.
It's no excuses.
Mm-hmm.
And you're playing in Madison Square Garden. Like I said, them fans, they roll back.
Yeah, ain't no joke.
I hope Towns say to himself, I'm making sure I keep these fans happy and do what I need to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But now as far as Minnesota Timberwolves, they probably want to ask for more money, some of those athletes, and if they don't get it, they'll probably leave. It's a lot going on with them. Hopefully it works, but you just have to wait for the regular season.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. I mean, you got to wait till the regular season to how these trades, end up being. Yeah. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Could be some injuries, could not be some injuries. Either way, it's the NBA. And then, I think it's going to be a lot of injuries during the first 2 months of the season.
Yeah,
I think it is. So it's gonna happen. Those kind of things happen. It's sports. I wouldn't even be surprised, but the load management is fucking shit up too. Because you might mess around and see these players not play too many minutes to save themselves. So, like I said, man, it is what it is. It could work for both teams. It could work for one. It could, it's just. We just got to see. And then, it's going to be interesting to see how Dante DiVincenzo is going to be with the Timberwolves. If he stays with the Timberwolves might buy him out and he might sign somewhere else. Hell, the Knicks might mess around and sign him back. If they end up buying him out, I mean, who's to say Timberwolves going to keep DiVincenzo?
Yeah.
That can happen too. But that West is going to be stacked. And then, at the East, it's pretty much up to 3-4 teams at the most. Really, 2. I think it's just Boston and the Knicks. I don't have I'm not worried about Philly. I'm not worried about no team that has Paul George on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not worried about Milwaukee because they can't play no defense and they getting older. So you saw what Indiana did. And I don't want to hear no, because Giannis did play in that series. Even the regular season, they beat them 3 out of 4 games in the regular season. So I don't even want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. So that's just my thing on that, man. That's my thing on that. You got any last words, brother?
R.I.P. Fat Man Scoop.
Yep.
R.I.P. Frankie Beverly.
Yeah.
Everybody is playing before I let go.
Rich homie Quan. Rich homie Quan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and this other thing too. I want to be getting off topic, and I have to do this as well. We have to start eating healthy and staying energized, man. I have a gym where I work, and I don't know why I don't use it, man. I have to tell myself, look, just lift whatever weights you're able to lift. You're not doing it to lose weight. You're not doing it to get no big, bodybuilding muscles. It's all about staying healthy and staying, energized. You know, because this man dying in his early 30s, I'm not saying, you can't drink, you drink, smoke, you smoke, do whatever drugs you want to do, but yeah, health has to be a priority.
Always.
So I just want to say that Fat Man Scoop collapsing on stage. Oh man,
yeah,
that hurts.
Yeah,
because how many hype men you have representing New York? You don't have that many anymore.
Nope.
But before he died out, Tom was murdered from the Lost Boys. All you have is Scoop, and now he's gone.
Yep.
So just eat healthy and have a balance. But
take care of yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Health is wealth.
More videos will be coming. I'm gonna make sure. I know Steve's gonna be on my ass and make sure.
Pause.
What?
Pause. Whatever you say there, say pause, bro.
Pause. Okay. Steve's gonna be on me, making sure I'm on point with the videos, because it's not that he can't do it on his own. You know he's gonna do it on his own, but like he said, I'm the Charmaine, the guy that like to stir up controversy. That dude star. You know what I'm talking about, right?
What you mean?
He used to be on Hot 97. He used to always Star Trek.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be more videos coming up. We definitely gotta talk about the backlash Janet Jackson again, because she said Kamala. Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. As Damon Wayans would say when he was Oswald Bates, laughing hyena.
Right.
The laughing hyena. And we definitely gonna talk about that, because that goes back when Michael Jackson had those sexual abuse thing going on in the 2000s, and they tried everything to put that man in jail. But other than that, I spoke my piece about the trade with the Knicks and Timberwolves. We just have to wait and see what happens, and we'll do a follow up. We'll wait until the All-Star break. and speak on it. But other than that, I'm Gucci.
For sure. Yeah. And just, hey, right around the corner, preseason starting next Sunday. Some of y'all Piston fans, it's a game next Sunday. They playing the Bucks at LCA. Basketball starting. You know what I'm saying? It's I've been waiting on it. So just in another week, you're gonna see these preseason games. You ain't gonna see a lot of these starters playing in these games, but you still get to see NBA basketball. And it's gonna be cool. Anybody who's a fan of, a Piston fan, a Knicks fan, a T-Wolves fan, or wherever you at, it's support your team as much as you can, man. You know what I'm saying? They might be a good team, they might be a bad team, but support your team. I don't want to hear let's sell the team and shit like that. Like, no, don't do that. Support your team. Be lucky you have a team, period. It's some of these cities and states that ain't got no teams at all. They wish they can. Oakland ain't got no city not no more. Every they gone. Athletics gone. Warriors gone. All their teams gone. So you got to understand that all these teams, you got to just make sure that when you have a team in your city, it's a good thing. So, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool. It's cool. You got anything else, bro?
No, I mean that's it. I know you're gonna be watching your football with the Michigan State thing.
Yeah.
But I do want to say this: whoever threatened you, come on, man. It's like we in some difficult times right now.
Mm-hmm.
People are figuring out how to take care of their mortgage. People are figuring out they're going to take care of their car notes, keep a roof over their heads.
Yep.
Put food in their kids' mouths. How to increase your bank account.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I get it. Sports is addictive, especially when it comes to football. You know, I'm a Giants, Jets fan, as well as the Packers, and of course the Lions. But I'm not going to threaten anybody. You disagree with me? Who cares? Like, we let sports, politics, whatever, turn us into demons.
Yep.
You're not getting paid.
No.
You're not getting a paycheck.
Right. Unless you're doing sports betting, but then again, that's a hit or miss too.
Not really, because remember, even on YouTube, you got former NBA athletes talking about what goes on with Trump, Kamala, Hollywood, life in general. You know? Because they have no choice.
Right.
So,
right.
With us regular people talking about sports, politics, life in general, you're not getting a paycheck. I'm stopping the debate over Kamala and Trump.
Yeah.
People going to get into their emotions, yell, scream, jump up and down, do all that, hooting, hollering.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So,
right.
but I mean, come on. There's no need for the threats. There's no need to be an ignorant bastard.
Yeah, because you don't know who the fuck you threatening, and you don't know because I'm a crazy mother. I'm a Gemini, so I'm a crazy motherfucker. This nigga over the phone know how crazy I can be. We both crazy motherfuckers. And we don't let shit like this just go away like that. Like, I don't play that type of shit. Like, anybody that threatens somebody over the internet and shit like that, you're a fucking pussy. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're letting something that somebody say over the internet get to you. What does that say to you? What does that say about you? That's why I tell people who do social media videos. I even said this to Paul. You gonna deal with some people who's gonna threaten you and gonna say some shit. That's just how it is. I've been having people threaten me since I started doing videos. I've been off and on doing videos damn near 15 years? Maybe a little more than that. Like shit. Some of the stuff that me and Paul used to talk about like 10 years ago, 12 years ago, nigga, we would get banned today for the shit that we was talking about on YouTube before.
Steve, the stuff we was talking about 10, 12 years ago, we still talking about it.
Yes.
I'm just going to say it like this. Right now, we're giving people Chinese food or candy fried chicken when you get in the Burger King McDonald's version that you get from over there when it comes to what we're talking about.
Right.
We haven't gotten to Hell's Kitchen on some Gordon Ramsay type stuff.
Yeah. And it's been.
And when we get on something, man, listen.
Nigga, we was red pill before red pill.
With election coming up, you're going to see us be in Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
You know who you supported. You know who I'm supporting.
Yeah.
You could be wrong, but you might get maybe one person who's a Kamal supporter that's going to speak their minds, act like they know it all, and it's going to be a back and forth thing, but that's when that time comes. But come on, man, let's keep it respectful, agree to disagree. There's no need for threats, man. There's no need, because at the end of the day, you're not getting, let me say it again, you're not getting a goddamn paid check.
Nope. All you doing is acting a damn fool.
Another thing, too, you better be careful threatening someone because you may think you can't get picked up by law enforcement. Law enforcement is reading everything. You think they may not be reading. They reading our text messages without us knowing.
Absolutely.
But when we do FaceTime, they know what we're saying and where we at and what clothes we got on. You know, the day where it didn't matter we had those 80, 90 cell phones. It was difficult picking up what we were saying, at that time.
Absolutely.
They still didn't find ways to, get the recording. But it's not like now where if you're law enforcement, you're like, that's easy.
Right. Right.
I mean, this dude is on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, just telling us where the drugs is at. With the illegal firearms. And how many soldiers he had. Oh my God. Who needs to be in a van, cooped up, eating donuts?
Right.
So be mindful. Be very mindful of your words.
And then, as a crazy motherfucker, when you sending that type of shit, you got motherfuckers that'll do work like that. Like they'll be like, okay, all they got to do is go. If they do some detective type work, they'll find out where you stay at too, and they'll make something happen. It's people that'll do that. You said that you better be careful who you send and threatening stuff to, because they can find out where you live too. Believe that. Believe that. That's just how it is. They can do detective work and stuff. They'll look at that. Okay, they stay on what? Like if you doing like videos and stuff like that, people will know where you at. People will know that the Pop Smokes, the PNB Rocks, all them giving out their locations. You can't do that. Never give out your location online. That's the worst thing you can do. It can get you killed. It can get you killed. Don't do it. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. That shit can get you killed. Don't play with nobody like that. I'm telling you. That's why you should carry. If you got you a gun, carry that shit. You don't know what the fuck is going on nowadays. You can't trust nobody. Hell, you can't even trust these hoes out here.
You can't even trust
family. No, I can't. Don't let me go there. Don't let me go there. Please don't let me go there. Ooh. Nope. I'm not even gonna start with that one. But sometimes you gotta cut people off, even if it is family. You gotta cut them off. If they're not in the best interest in you, in your lives, don't fuck with them. You should be, your mind should be positive. If ain't nobody in your life that's positive, they can get the fuck on. They can get the fuck on. That's how I look at it. But hey, man, what do we know? We just talking our shit. But if you mad, you upset with what we gotta say, we don't give a fuck. And we don't give a fuck about your feelings anyway. So it is what it is. So y'all stay tuned to that, man, because we're gonna be coming out soon with a podcast, man. So y'all stay tuned with that. I'm excited about that. But yeah, man, this has been another episode, man. It's been another one with the New Breed 313 Sports. I gotta give a shout out to my dude Paul, man, aka Paul A. Smith, aka Mr. Negative, aka whatever you want to call him. Shit. Don't matter. He speak his mind. You don't like it. Kiss our asses and hallelujah. But this is your man's back at it for another video, man. Definitely like and subscribe to the channel, the New Breed 313 Sports, and also subscribe to the D313 XP, man. Myself, Duro DC1, Nomus J313. We got a lot of stuff ahead for y'all, man. Not only just NBA, Major League Baseball, boxing, NFL, hockey, G League, all kinds, man. So y'all stay tuned to that. Until then, man, me and my name P, we gonna holler at y'all in the next video. Peace.
Attention all you fake-ass people, narcissistic assholes, backstabbing traitors, and users. Listen up. I've got a message for you, and it's not pretty. I've put up with your endless bullshit, your pathetic lies, and your manipulative games. You've taken my kindness for weakness, used me, and stabbed me in the back whenever it suited you. Well, fuck that, and fuck you too. I'm not your fucking doormat anymore. You can take your deceit, your betrayal, and your lies and shove them straight up your ass. I'm done with your toxic garbage, your fake-ass smiles, and your self-serving games. So here's my final message to all of you worthless pieces of shit. Fuck you. Fuck your fake-ass smiles. fuck your two-faced bullshit. And fuck everything you stand for. I'm done with all your fucking bullshit, and you can kiss my fucking ass.
Yeah.
When you cut someone off, they'll never tell the whole story. They'll only share the part that paints you as the villain. They won't mention the reasons behind your decision, the betrayals, the broken trust, or the boundaries they crossed. But remember, the truth doesn't need defending. It stands on its own, even when it's whispered behind your back.